Hello everyone, you're welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a sequel to the last video where I talked about my natural hair journey and why I decided to stop relaxing my hair. In today's video, I'll be talking about my big chop and how I have managed my hair since then till now, including tips that helped me to grow my hair down to my waist. So before I cut my hair, I had been relaxing my hair for about 3-4 years. Yeah, 4 years in total if you add the transitioning period. And I had this reputation of the girl with long hair, the girl with fine hair. And so I was a bit concerned about what people were going to think if I cut my hair. I was also kind of concerned about how I would look with short hair. So I kind of, like I say, did some sampling, asked a few friends like, what do you think? How would I look, or like how would you feel if I cut my hair, or if you see me on low cut suddenly? And the responses I was getting were not really encouraging. Like, why would you want to cut your hair? Your hair is long, your hair is fine. In my mind, I knew what I was going to do. I was just sampling, or I was just seeking opinion. So so I decided that I was going to do the big chop. I did not even know when I was going to do it. I did not plan it. I just knew that okay, one day I will cut the hair. So how did it happen? One day, I think it was in the afternoon or evening, I just took a scissors. I think, did I have that scissors before? Well, I got a scissors, a big scissors, because I know my hair is thick. So I put my hair in braids, yeah, straight long braids, and I think there were like about 10 of them, and I cut each one from like almost the roots, but I made sure that at least the relaxed part was like in the part that was cut off. So I cut all of them, and that's how I cut my hair. And I remember holding these locks, that's the braids that I have now cut. I'm like, oh my god, this is my hair and I've done it. Yes, I'm free. In that moment, sitting there looking at the pieces of my hair that I had just cut, well, I felt free mostly. I wasn't sad or anything. I just felt free. I was like, wow, so this is it. Finally, I have taken this bold step. Yeah. And one thing that makes people stuck or to stay for long periods in bad situations, whether at work, in relationships, or whatever, is fear of what people will say. So sometimes we'll be like, I have invested so much of my time, I've invested my resources into this. Am I just going to throw it all away? Maybe you spent 3 or 4 years or 5 years or 10 years in a bad situation, and you're worried like, oh, all these years of my life has just been wasted. The truth is, even if you stay there, even if you remain in that situation, you're not going to get your years back, and you're going to even spend more years. And the bad part is that things are not going to get better, right? If you're in a bad situation, you have to take that bold step. You have to forget about what people are going to say. This is your life, right? For my head, that was my head, that was my body. Yes, people were going to react. I knew that. I was ready for that. Or I had made up my mind that this is what I want to do. This is what's best for me. You need to choose yourself. You need to learn to do what's best for yourself, regardless of what anyone else thinks or are going to say. People will talk. Whatever you do, people will talk. So you just have to learn to choose yourself and do what's best for yourself. After the big chop, a few days after, I still had to, go to the barbing salon because I realized that the hair was uneven. When I cut my hair, it was just me and my scissors, no mirror, nobody. So I knew that okay, I have to get a proper trim and make sure the hair is leveled. There were also some parts that still had the, I still still had some relaxed hair in some parts. So I just had to, go and deal with that. So I went to the barber salon and leveled the hair so it was shorter even after the picture. I still remember people's reaction that day when I cut my hair. Like, I was in the hostel. You need to see, like, people were literally screaming like, Lola, why did you cut your hair? How could you do that? And I was just smiling, like, the deed has been done, right? There's nothing they can do. There's no going back. I can't gum or attach the hair back. The deed had been done. But they were shocked, they were surprised, like, wow, your hair was long and you just cut it just like that. It was really shocking. And well, I guess people are just dead with time. I started learning about how to care for my natural hair. So now it was just me and my hair. The relaxed part was gone, the transitioning phase was over. It was like face to face now, right? The real deal. So I started learning a lot, reading online about how to care for natural hair, kinky hair, what to use, products, everything, even down to the kind of comb to use for the hair. And it was really an exciting journey in the beginning. I remember then, like, I'll go to the supermarket, I'll buy different products. Like, I'll just buy random things. Okay, fine, I knew I need to get my shampoo, I need to condition my hair. That's when I learned that okay, conditioning is a must if your hair is natural. So I got my leave-in conditioners, and then oils. Oh my god, the coconut oil, the jojoba oil, castor oil. There's so many different things, like so many different opinions out there. Argan oil, amla oil. Like, I was just experimenting on my hair, right? And that period, I started to be a DIY person. I made sure, I decided that I wasn't going to go to any salon to make my hair or let anybody or any salon stylist to touch my hair that period, because I realized that most of them did not know how to care for natural hair, right? And if you go to the salon with natural hair, the question they're going to be asking you is, when are you going to relax your hair? Your hair is too strong, your hair is too thick. So I didn't want all of that. So I decided that okay, I was going to be doing my hair by myself, from washing to treating to plating, like every single thing I was doing it by myself. And it was really interesting. It was exciting. I learned a lot that period. I learned what products to use. I learned about the LOC method. My natural hair girl to understand. Same thing is liquid, oil, conditioner, and the application. So liquid, you wash your hair or you spray some water. Then oil, I prefer the LCO, so I use liquid after washing. I apply my conditioner before using the oil. And so my hair started growing. People were admiring my hair. I know that people were admiring my hair. And what I realized? I think I kind of gave others, will I say, boldness, or I inspired, or will I say, influenced people, because I noticed that other girls around me too started, cutting their hair and growing it natural. And wow, I was like, okay, that's good. At least I'm not alone. My advice to anyone who is just starting their natural hair journey is to first learn about your hair. Learn what works for your hair. Know the kind of hair you have first of all. I know most of us black girls, we have fussy hair. But for example, myself, I know my hair is mostly fussy, but some parts are more curly and some parts are straighter. Just learn about your hair. Know what works for your hair. Know the kind of hair you have. Is it low porosity? Is it normal porosity or high porosity? Just learn about your hair so that you won't start doing different things or experimenting. I did a lot of experiments with my hair, and well, I don't regret it. I had a lot of bad hair days too. I remember there was a time I blended unripe bananas and I applied it to my hair. I can't even remember where I saw that or why I did that. I think I was just trying a lot of things. I'll blend egg or mayonnaise and different things, and I'll put it on my hair as a mask. Just because I really wanted my hair to do well. I wanted my hair to be soft and I wanted my hair to grow. Yes, so learn about your hair, learn what works for your hair. Don't jump on every trend or every product that's advertised. There are a lot of products out there, trust me, but you have to learn what works for your hair and stick to that. You also need to have goals for your hair, right? My hair goal was health and then length. Health, because what's the essence if your hair is not looking good? And length, even though I knew my hair was long before, I was still kind of skeptical, knowing that okay, this is natural hair, and from my experience, then if you don't take care of your hair, it won't grow as long. So I was worried, or I had that back of my mind that I want my hair to grow, I want my hair to be long. And I had seen pictures online of other black girls or black women that had long natural hair. In real life, they were I don't think I knew anybody with long natural hair. All the women or girls that had long hair were relaxed. So I was skeptical about that. For thickness, I didn't want thick hair because I know my hair is thick naturally. I don't want it to be thicker. Like, look at my hands. Who's going to handle that? I didn't want thicker or bushy hair. So I was just okay with health and length. Learning about your hair is important because it's going to help you to know, what to do and what not to do and what works for your hair. It's like meeting someone new, right? If you meet someone new, you're interested in them, you have to get to know them. You don't just start trying different things with them or love bombing them. You need to know what they like, what they don't like, the things that works for them, the things they like to do, the things they enjoy, So it's the same thing with our hair. You need to learn about your hair. You need to know what works for your hair. Does your hair like the products that work for your hair? Does your hair like this oil, or does this oil work better? This product, how does it feel on your hair, and how does it not feel? You don't have to start jumping on every trend, rice water, onion water, and all that. I thank God I realized quickly, and I didn't, do all of that. By then, I'd already known and understood my hair, and I stuck to a routine. Talking about routine, having a hair routine is very, very important too. Okay, so your wash day routine is very important. What do you do for your wash day? Your routine could differ. It doesn't have to be the same with the girl next door, because why? It is your own hair. So in the early days of my natural hair journey, I used to wash my hair every week. But as my hair grew longer, I knew that okay, this is not sustainable anymore. So I started washing it every 2 weeks. And then at a point, I think I was washing maybe once or twice a month. Okay? And then the conditioning, the treatments, deep conditioning, like you need to know what works for your hair. You need to have a routine. So personally, my routine then it's not so different from now. I think now maybe I'm a bit more relaxed with my routine. So it's basically just wash, like shampoo. Before I used to do a pre-poo where I after losing my hair, I put it in big twists, use some oil to just condition it, cover it, let it sit before washing. But now I don't do that anymore. So I just wash, condition. I deep condition maybe once a month or once in 2 months, depending on the state of my hair. And then I apply my leave-in conditioner. Leave-in conditioning is very, very important. I say this to everyone who asks me what is my secret. Leave-in conditioning. My hair is naturally thick, right? And it used to be strong. but that was the notion I had as a child. But applying leave-in conditioner has technically changed my hair texture. Now my hair feels much softer and it's more manageable. So if at all you don't do anything for your hair, maybe you don't even want to care at all, you see that leave-in conditioning is very, very important. Like you can't skip it as a natural as a naturalista, right? You can't skip it. So leave-in conditioning is very important, and it's not only on your wash days. I condition my hair at least 2 or 3 times a week. You have to apply your leave-in conditioner. Leave-in, so you just leave it in like your hair cream. I'm not really a big fan of oils, but I do apply coconut oil after washing my hair. That's on my wash days. I also like amla oil because these oils I mentioned, they are light on my hair, right? I have low porosity hair, so I need something that my hair can easily absorb. When I use thicker oils like castor oil, they literally sit on my hair and makes it, kind of gooey, and my hair didn't like them. So yeah. Then shea butter. Yeah, shea butter is very good. You need your butters. Very important for hair growth. Yeah, then of course we can't end this video without talking about protective styling. If your goal is length, then protective styling is a must. Like, you need to protect your hair. You can't be doing every random style there. Protective styling simply means doing styles that protect your hair, right? And your hair is growing from the roots out, so you have to protect your roots, and you also need to retain length by protecting the ends of your hair. So you need to do away with styles that are too tight. Any style that they have to pick your they have to pick your roots and your scalp is shining, is a no. So for me, my go-to styles were twists. Very easy to install, very light on my scalp, and only once in a while maybe I want to switch things up, that you see me doing braids. Then updos, I used to pack my hair and put in a donut or a bun. Flat twists, easy styles. There's so many styles out there. Don't worry guys, I'm going to be sharing these styles with you, teaching you how to do them in case you don't know how to do it. But protective styling is a must. You're protecting your ends from damage. I don't usually leave my hair out like this, guys. So if I'm going out, I pack my hair, because as your hair is touching your dress or your body, there's friction and it can actually cause hair breakage. So I usually pack my hair in a bun most of the time, except if maybe I just want to let my hair down or show off a bit. But otherwise my hair is always packed up. Okay, so avoiding tight hairstyles, protecting your hair even when you're indoors, when you're sleeping, using a satin bonnet or a satin pillowcase is very, very important. So apart from your protective styling, other protective techniques too, like minimizing the amount of heat you use on your hair. For me, I hardly use any heating instruments on my hair. Maybe once or twice a year I blow out my hair or stretch it if I want to do any particular style. My hair doesn't like heat. In fact, I've realized and I've concluded that my hair just likes to be left alone. I know I've said so many things in this video, but one key thing that you must know about this natural hair journey is that it is a journey, and this journey requires patience. You see, I have been growing my hair for 10 years now. 10 years, and let me tell you, it has not always been rosy. It has not always been easy. There were times when I was frustrated and tired. There were times when I wanted to cut my hair. Of course, going back to relaxers has never been an option, but you need to exercise patience. Your hair is not going to become floor length in one day, right? You need to exercise patience. You need to stick to a routine. You need to learn what products work for your hair. You need to eat right, drink right, take care of your body, and it's going to reflect in your hair. I remember before my hair got to waist length, there was a time it was stuck in, I think, bra length or thereabouts. Like, my hair was there for years. I felt like my hair was not growing, but of course, because I already know that my hair is growing, hair grows. knows, right? Your hair is always growing, so it's either it's not growing as fast as it should, or you are not retaining length. So my hair was stuck there for like 1 or 2 years, and I just had to revisit my routine. I knew that period I was, busy with life, school, and everything, so I wasn't really taking good care of my hair. But when started taking care of my hair again, when I started taking my routine seriously, my hair started growing longer, and today I have waist length hair. Come to the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things that will help you on your natural hair journey. And if you have any questions about hair care, or anything in particular, just leave it in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed today's video, kindly like, subscribe, and share with your friends and anyone who you think is going to enjoy or benefit from this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.